Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make money online by website acquisitions. And today I have an interesting SaaS business for you. It even involves AI and it has a feature that even competes with Canva, which makes it interesting. My name is Shlomo Freund and I help you buy your next digital asset. Let's jump in. This Panoslice is a platform for sale, which is seamless carousel maker. You can see the deal for selling this, for buying this on Microns. That's a marketplace for buying different businesses, usually not content websites, usually it's SaaS businesses like this one. So this is the listing. Seamless carousel maker, social media post template and AI captions. That was published just last week. The asking price is $75,000. It has an annual recurring revenue of $25,000. This means that at least with revenue multiplier within 3 years, you're making your investment back, assuming you're still staying at the same size. Unlikely, but that's kind of giving you an understanding of what is the risk involved. So this is a mobile app. It has 1,300 customers. It was launched 3-ish years ago, category mobile app. Let's look what else in this listing. They're giving 30 days of post-sale support included. That's pretty standard. Not standard. You see that on all listing on Microns, especially with the apps and SaaS. I would negotiate much more than these 30 days when you're approaching the seller. Founder details, this is Deepin Chopra from India, not someone I know. Sometimes you are able to do research and see who the person is. Sometimes on Twitter, many of them are on that, or just Google their name. Let's look at quickly on the overview. This is a mobile app with 25,000 annual recurring revenue, 1,300 clients. Target audience is influencers, photographers, content creators, marketers, personal brands, coaches. It's an Android and iOS app. Create seamless carousel, write captions, automate, design using text design. The business model is SaaS, meaning it's recurring revenue. So you can more or less anticipate what's going to happen next month with how much money you're going to make. Of course, you want the churn rate to be as low as possible. So that will be the game there to improve that. I don't know what's the churn rate for this app. They don't say it, but it's something to ask the seller, of course. It's built with PHP, Laravel, C++, Java, and Swift. A word about that, when you are buying a SaaS and you are estimating your expenses, many times with these deals, they don't mention what's the cost of a programmer. And it could be that this guy, Deepin from India, is the programmer, hence he has this 25,000 recurring revenue net in his hand every month. Excuse me. But if I take 25,000 and dividing by 12 to get the monthly, it's $2,000 a month cash flow that this website makes. If you are a developer and you're about to buy this business, great. This is what you'll make. You'll maintain it and grow it. If not, the cost of a developer would go in here. Probably, I estimate at least half of that for a part-time developer. If we're looking at the multiplier of how much you pay, you know what? Let's look at the expenses if they give something about the expenses, because 25,000 is revenue. Let's do. No, they don't say what they do say what the expenses are. 600 AWS a month and $10 for OpenAI. So that's 600, let's say it's 2,100. So it's 1,500, that's negligible. So 1,500 a month. So 75,000 divided by 1,500 is 50. That's a very high multiplier. Although it is a SaaS with content websites, usually the multiplier is about half of that. So I would renegotiate this price anyway. And of course, you have more expenses if you're not a developer, so you'll spend more on that. Hello, Danny. Welcome. Thank you for joining. we're now doing a deal assessment. Okay, let's see. Hi, I will finish this deal assessment. Then I'd love if you can jump in and kind of quickly introduce yourself. Okay, growth opportunities, influencers, high ups, meta ads, TikTok. I'm not sure what he means by that. Definitely ask the seller about this. But he is thinking that going with meta ads and TikTok would grow this business, probably meta ads, but then of course you're spending more ads. The business model, 2 subscription tier with 6 total subscriptions, starting from $4.99 to $89. Okay, so I wonder what 6 total subscriptions mean. Does he have only 6 subscribers? But then he made like $2,000 a month from that, and he's saying these are customers. So these are probably free users. This is what he's selling. Yeah, nothing about the features here, about the pricing here. So I can't know too much about it right now without researching further. Overall, this thing needs to be further researched. I'm not sure what exactly he means. If somebody pays $89 a month, that's great. So he needs at least 20 something clients recurring for getting that 2,000 something that we spoke about, even more, 25. Tech stack, we just mentioned. Reason for selling, have other projects needing time. You see that a lot. Check much more thoroughly why he's selling this project and not the other projects. Hey, what's up? Please like and subscribe here at the bottom, and let's continue. Standard industry multiples for asking price reasoning, not true. This is a high multiple, especially when you're spending more for a developer. I would heavily negotiate the $75,000 for this. Competition, Canva, yes, and SCRL, I'm not sure what that is. Include assets, source code, website, social media handles, internal tools. Now let's look at the numbers. Traffic metrics. Let's look at last one. So he didn't give the numbers for January and February. This is only December 2023. He had organic installs of 2,400, but he has almost 4,600 of paid installs. Okay, all these are paid, all these are recurring. So that brings him back to this line asking, what's the 6 total subscriptions? Excuse me. Revenue metrics. Let's look at this. So user acquisition costs, he has Google Ads and in-app purchases revenue and ad revenue. So that's the revenue every month. This is a cost, $1,562. Yeah, there's some inconsistent. Okay, this is pretty negligible. It's more of the in-app purchases. See a record month here for June. It's been declining though. The numbers have been declining. I would ask about this. If these are all recurring, great. That's a good thing. But then there is a big or a large churn rate. You need to look more at the graphs. I'm not going to watch the video right now. So you're welcome to look at the link in the description on YouTube and watch that. Overall, I'd say that this is an interesting project. Competing with Canva is hard. Canva, if they did not have this feature, might be interested in buying this. Maybe for them it will cost less to just develop this. I don't know. So I would think who is the target audience for that, and then maybe make even more paid ads. By the way, for the P&L, ask for a P&L, of course, before you're buying. He didn't mention anything with the expenses of the paid ads. Okay, that's another expense over there. But clearly, he's making money on this. So he is making, you see that. So he's making almost 10 times more every time. No, even more. So it's not correlated, but it's clearly you see he's making more money than that. So the question is, why he's not putting a larger budget on user acquisition with ads and then make more revenue? Very important question to ask. And if it does, maybe just you buy that website, you buy this app, and then pour in the money, and then you make your investment much, much faster than what I mentioned, which is a multiplier of 50 means 50 months. Okay. So that's 4 years and a bit. I hope this was interesting for you and you learned how to assess a business and you might buy this one. Please like and subscribe and look at this video and this video. These deals might also be interesting for you. See you next time. Cheers.